Bonjour YouTube, bienvenue sur cette vidéo du coup. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour jouer à Batman,
The enemy within.
la suite du Batman de Telltale auquel on avait joué il y a pas longtemps. Bonjour Clément de la VOD exactement aussi, merci de m'y faire penser le chat. J'espère que vous allez bien. Abonnez-vous, mettez la cloche. Mettez un pouce en l'air et un commentaire et parlez-en à tout le monde autour de vous. Et surtout, parlez-en à votre charcutier. Je crois que j'ai déjà dit celle-là. Hop là, coucou. Coucou le game. Coucou le gaming, vous avez le son? Est-ce que le son est bien? Bon, c'est que la musique, mais voilà. Ouais, ok. Alors je tiens à dire que je découvre le jeu avec vous comme le premier. Je n'y ai jamais joué de ma life. Voilà. C'est parti. Alors choisissez comment débuter votre histoire. Peut commencer par une nouvelle histoire ou dans la continuité du choix que vous avez fait en cours de la saison 1. Et ben on va continuer. Alors. Ok. Ah, les miniatures sont dans l'ombre pour qu'on voit pas qui est impliqué, qui sont les personnages. L'un des plus anciens et des plus dangereux criminels de Gotham est de retour. Batman doit agir avec d'anciens et de nouveaux alliés pour arrêter cette menace grandissante. Ben, notamment le copain John Doe, du coup. Bizarre sa canne, au gars. C'est lui le méchant? Mais bizarre sa canne. L'énigme. Peut-être c'est Killer Croc. Ah, Mr. Freeze. J'avoue, ça peut être Mr. Freeze. C'est parti. Ah putain, la Bat-Tech. Alors j'avais fait bleu la dernière fois, on va te rester sur bleu. En vrai, ça marche assez bien, ça s'accorde bien. Il est la nuit, hein. J'avoue, il y a du suspense, hein.
Il y a du suspense, hein.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
On parle direct de notre vieux copain.
After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Ooh.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw.
Voilà, déjà, les elle fait rire parce que c'est Mr. Freeze.
Everyone would be happy.
Ouh. On se met bien.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocents. A masterful performance. I wonder if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
J'avais oublié que Alfred c'était un pirate.
Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found...
Bruce, excuse-moi, t'as les yeux qui brillent, ça va? Tu vas bien? T'as un petit souci?
Nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Les effets de la fameuse puce 5G. Bah tiens, on va pirater sa puce 5G.
Now, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Oula.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Pardon?
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one.
J'avoue, c'est Green Arrow.
What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Est-ce que tu mens? Je pense que c'est ça la réponse. Attendez, parce que cet écho sur ma voix m'énerve. Est-ce qu'il y a moyen que je le corrige là, comme ça, en live? Il est possible que oui. Il est possible que oui.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Ok. Alors. Et là... Il y a un 2, un 2. Un 2, un 2, un 2, un 2, un 2, un 2. Ok. Je pense que c'est bon. Non, c'est pas bon. Est-ce que... C'est pareil. Ça m'énerve. Ça m'énerve. Parce que là, j'entends... Genre, je coupe le micro dans mon casque et je l'entends dans un retour. Quel est ce retour? C'est pas ça. C'est pas ça. Ouais, mais ce truc-là, si je le coupe, vous m'entendez plus. Genre là, dites-moi si vous entendez la prochaine phrase. Ok. Parce que moi, c'est ce truc-là, quand je le coupe, ça enlève le problème. Et si je fais ça... Vous m'entendez ou pas? Ouais, mais du coup... Ouais, moi j'ai pas le son du jeu, là, si je fais ça. Là, vous m'entendez pas. Pardon, je vois des oui-non dans tous les sens. 1, 2, non. 1, 2, non. Bon, je sais pas comment régler ça. Donc, tant pis. Désolé.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Bah, moi ça me dérange parce que j'entends ma voix en double quoi. Mais c'est pas très grave.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
C'est plus un truc de confort.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Il y a littéralement des fenêtres qui donnent sur cette allée. Pas très prudent, Bruce.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run.
Sans doigts, je pointe. Sans bras, Je frappe, sans pied, je cours. On va résoudre les énigmes ensemble. Sans doigt, je pointe. Sans bras, je frappe. Sans pied, je cours. Je suis nul en énigmes, je suis nul à chier, ça me dit absolument rien. Vous avez des trucs en tête, vous? Non. La musique de suspense pendant la pause. C'est une balançoire, non. Un marteau à mes yeux.
Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you...
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Oh, it never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Personne n'a rien vu. Coucou.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh, sa mère la pute.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
La violence.
We're counting on you.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Il y a plein de nouveaux gameplays.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Salut Claire. cru qu'il allait lui lancer la table.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town.
C'est possible qu'on ait jamais la réponse à l'énigme, mais ça va me saouler.
Everyone's very impressed with you.
Let's go.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
Je connais cette voix. C'est un acteur qui joue dans Metal Gear. C'est pas Troy Baker? Je crois que c'est Troy Baker.
Goddamn porridge! This is my city!
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your
T'es un has-been, bro.
rock before you get hurt.
Imagine la réponse à la chiasse. Ah, trop drôle.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Completely at...
L'autre il parlait encore.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Non, c'est pas moi qui fais ça.
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Tu as quel âge, monsieur? Oh, il a les tempes grisonnantes, c'est super sexy. Genre les flics n'utilisent pas leur arme à feu. Ouais, voilà.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Si je le fais pas à temps, ça lui coupe la tête. Salut.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
You thought that stunt with Maury would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
Ah, moi aussi j'ai peur de pas avoir un perso dans les jeux narratifs. Mais c'est le thrill. C'est un vieux monsieur, on va pas le jeter du truc.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh putain, c'est la mystery box de J.J. Abrams. Elle est là. Ah oui, faut tout appuyer. Ok, Spider-Man. Sérieux?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
Putain, c'est Amanda Waller, j'en étais sûr.
We're here to help.
OMG, est-ce qu'il y a la Suicide Squad dans ce jeu? Est-ce que c'était Rick Flag avec le flingue? Les fans de la Suicide Squad se régalent.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Non, on n'a pas eu la réponse à l'énigme, mais c'est très chiant.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him.
Est-ce que je peux rendre les sous-titres plus grands? Je vais les mettre plus grands pour vous quand même.
Thought we could use help.
C'est un peu grand. On va mettre en moyen.
Dragging him down. You got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Different is on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
Merci, Gordon.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Does Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
Mais eux aussi, ils ont de l'écho.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Il a l'air un peu vexé.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Stay out of my way, Waller, and I'll stay out of yours.
Ou alors c'est un personnage que je déteste dans absolument toutes les adaptations que je vois, dans tous les... À chaque fois que je vois ce personnage, même dans les comics en vrai. Et du coup je ne me gêne pas pour être un sac à merde avec elle. Elle mérite. Ça date de l'époque du dessin animé de Justice League, ma détestation d'elle.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Something with a beat.
Un micro devant le...
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's
Ouais, la DA est
puzzle
cool.
box.
Encore mieux que dans le premier.
It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Ah, il est tout petit. Tout petit Batman. Ah, je vais tellement pas bosser. Je vais aller regarder mon
City's
Batcostume.
held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through.
Ça, c'est celui du premier jeu. C'était le deuxième dans le premier jeu. Je peux bosser comme les vrais milliardaires finalement. Écoute, comme je l'ai dit un peu plus tôt,
Je suis le Batman.
je trouve ça cool qu'il y ait les deux costumes du premier jeu exposés. Ouais, vraiment, Amanda Waller. En vrai, dans les dessins animés de Justice League, elle était encore pire que dans Suicide Squad et le reste du DCU. Parce qu'en plus, alors, elle continue d'apparaître. Hein. Elle a fait des apparitions jusque dans Peacemaker quand même. Hein.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and...
Alors, si vous n'avez pas vu Peacemaker, franchement, déjà, regardez The Suicide Squad de James Gunn, c'est vachement bien. Et regardez Peacemaker, c'est super cool. Voilà. C'est mes recommandations. C'est les recommandations de tout le monde, mais c'est vraiment de la balle. Et ben, à tout à l'heure, alors, Magani, bon courage pour le travail. Bon courage avec Didier. N'oublie pas, attaque glace, attaque plante, attaque eau.
All that.
Oh putain, je call, Alfred il va mourir. Alfred il va mourir dans ce jeu, il va mourir de vieillesse. Il est malade.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was work.
Alors en vrai, puis si tu te bases que sur le Suicide Squad de James Gunn pour apprécier ou pas Peacemaker, effectivement tu l'aimeras pas trop, mais en vrai il est aussi plus développé dans sa série et il est plus attachant. Ça vaut peut-être le coup quand même. Bon.
That's not my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Non. Le travail, c'est tout sauf la santé. Au contraire.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to
override
local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Suivant comment tu lis, soit c'est un bon conseil, soit c'est très mauvais. Ouais. Je me bats les couilles. On bat les couilles.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex.
Alors, ouais, Alfred il a perdu son œil dans le premier jeu. Mais je crois que c'était soit ça, soit il mourait de toute façon. On n'avait pas trop le choix de qu'il soit éborgné. Ça veut dire qu'à l'époque la police était compétente du coup. Ben je pense qu'à l'époque la police était moins corrompue peut-être. C'est ce qu'ils sous-entendent.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him.
Il n'avait aucune bonne réponse.
Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
T'abuses.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my...
Alfred, il a quand même raté l'occasion de porter un monocle, hein, je suis un peu déçu. Arkham Asylum, ils sont super doués pour soigner les gens en plus, ouais. Ouais, ils en prennent bien soin.
Or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Tu peux pas faire ça tout seul. T'es obligé d'avoir besoin de moi. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il est épais de couilles ce mec. Oui, je suis le mystère.
There's writing engraved along the rim.
Oui, il faut mettre sur le
I have
disque.
an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
C'est un cyclone.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard.
Comme John Elmonet prend un marteau, putain. Ouais.
Hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Non mais c'est ça, et ça veut dire qu'il faut le mettre sur le tour du disque pour le faire tourner et écouter le message qui est gravé dessus. Parce que c'est un vinyle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Gros, t'en as manipulé un il y a 2 minutes. Trouver un objet pouvant lire le disque, non mais vraiment. Comment ils se foutent de notre gueule? Oh là là.
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Imagine on t'avait dit qu'il avait un tourne-disque. Putain, il a gardé son masque horrible là. Let's go, les petits souvenirs du premier jeu. Je me demande comment je pourrais lire ce disque. Ce disque avec des sillons. C'est difficile. Non, il y a juste une poubelle ici. Ah, un tourne-disque.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman.
C'est pas un lecteur de DVD.
You've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Très très compliqué. Je suis quand même contente qu'ils nous laissent le temps de résoudre les énigmes pour que ce soit pas timé comme les dialogues. Comme ça on a le temps de faire n'importe quoi.
I suppose you're going to look in there. An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius.
Le népotisme chez les riches. Super. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Cosmo, t'as pas vu le premier jeu, mais c'est une Batmobile transformable. Elle devient rouge pour être une voiture civile. J'espère qu'on va le revoir. C'est un peu drôle. Alors je pense que au-delà du matos, je pense que c'est aussi qu'il sait pas le faire. Il a pas cette compétence et du coup il demande à quelqu'un qui l'a. Ah bah c'est moins vite que la dernière fois.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Mais ça se regarde pas?
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
No?
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
Eh bah
We'll
vas-y.
pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
C'était pas la pète couille du premier jeu? Celle qui était genre, ah, on peut virer Monsieur Wayne, super! Qui a sauté sur l'occasion pour m'évincer, là?
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the
Tu dis ça alors que tu l'as tripoté dans tous les sens avant.
cave.
Ah putain, j'ai pas besoin de tout refaire.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. The sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Excusez-moi.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Ah putain, c'est Valérie.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Tiffany.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out.
Waouh, elle s'y connaît en ordinateur et du coup elle a un circuit imprimé, imprimé sur sa robe. Trop stylé. C'est une vraie geek.
Your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart.
Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Oui, il vient d'admettre que lui aussi trouve qu'il fait vieux.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? That's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum.
What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Tu veux dire grand et vide?
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Ah, c'est notre copain!
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Oui.
From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Regarde le père, un œuf.
Ah, merci la Bloodforge pour le Prime. Coucou, bah ça va bien et toi, ça va? Bienvenue, pardon, j'avais pas vu le chat. C'est l'alerte qui m'a sorti du truc.
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Oui, j'ai changé les horaires, ouais. Désolé. Je me doutais un peu qu'il y a des gens qui pourraient pas suivre, mais c'était le plus pratique. Enfin, je pouvais pas faire grand-chose d'autre. Désolé.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
J'aurais peut-être dû répondre au téléphone tout à l'heure. Oui, c'est moi qui ai déclenché le truc.
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
Putain, il va mourir.
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
C'était sûr.
Lucius! No!
Ok, j'ai la chair de poule. C'était stylé.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Elle fait un peu mal cette mort.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped.
Ouais, syndrome du survivant, surtout que lui... Bon, c'est pas la première fois qu'il l'a, quoi.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
J'en sais rien. C'est la première fois que je fais le jeu, je sais pas si j'aurais pu l'éviter.
Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
J'ai déjà, à plusieurs reprises, eu l'occasion de voir le corps de membres de ma famille après leur décès. Et déjà ça en soi, c'est une des choses les plus horribles que j'ai vues de ma vie, à chaque fois. Et j'imagine même pas ce que ce serait avec une mort aussi violente. C'est dur. C'est dur.
It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Salut habitante des vignes. T'arrives sur un moment très cool.
Sorry, really.
Ouais, ça fait mal.
Such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh.
Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Non. Dans son état de colère, un gars vient et lui dit ça. Elle réagit pas comme ça. C'est bien pire que tout ce que Bruce a dit.
Well, no, but judging...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Viens, copain, t'es un peu maladroit.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
Non, c'est pas le Joker, c'est John Doe. C'est un copain qu'on s'est fait à l'asile dans le premier jeu qui faisait des blagues et qui était assez rigolo, assez sympa, et du coup il vient nous voir, mais là bon il a un peu cringe avec la meuf quoi. J'espère qu'il va se reprendre un petit peu parce que c'est pas très cool.
Told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Sorry you're sick. C'est trop mignon.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom.
Je sais, Cosmo, je sais. Je t'ai déjà vu faire des choses comme ça.
That gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those painted walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
It's the best place for you. I'm sure they take you back.
Oh no, Bruce. Didn't you know? I'm cured. Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you
just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Alors Cosmo, j'ai pas d'exemple exact non plus en tête, mais je sais que je me suis déjà senti exactement comme on s'est senti avec la carte, avec toi. Mais t'inquiète pas, rien de trop cringe ou d'horrible.
You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
And now, he's gone. A vital link.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This here between us, this is...
Écoute, c'est notre ami, j'essaie d'être sympa avec lui, voilà. Il est un peu cringe, mais il est pas méchant. Je vais pas l'envoyer chier alors qu'il est un peu instable et qu'il a besoin d'être rassuré.
Real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the...
Voilà. Il a le même ennemi que nous.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried right to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Ouais, en vrai, Keltika, je pensais pas qu'il allait être aussi agressif dans la réponse, c'est pour ça que j'avais choisi ça. Mais ouais. En vrai, ça fait genre ça chuchote clairement, tout le monde les entend. Oui.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Il y a un bouton dépareillé.
Sorry.
Mais bouge, laisse-le passer.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Ça fait plaisir de le voir, mais le moment est un peu mal choisi quand même, je suis d'accord. Alors Alfred, il s'est fait éborgner dans le premier jeu. Mais je sais, comme j'ai dit avant, je sais pas si c'est par rapport à des choix ou si c'était obligatoire. Je sais que c'était soit ça, soit il meurt à ce moment-là. Mais...
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Je comprends, Cosmo. Dans le 1, il était un peu chum, mais là dans le 2, ils ont un peu raffiné son design et il marche mieux.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
C'est une phrase de Star Wars.
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
Il a regardé genre. Tu n'es pas dans la bonne franchise.
Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Joe, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
No kiss!
Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
C'est pas la tour Wayne, c'est une tour... c'est une Water Tower. Tout pété. Un petit chausson.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
On peut pas analyser les chaussons? C'est sûrement des isotonaires.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Oui.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No
It's a trap!
From the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Ah bah. C'est une trappe.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Les crack house sont canoniques dans Batman. Wouh!
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
One of his pupils is fully dilated.
C'est sûr, c'est
The
horrible.
other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh.
Ah bon?
There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Ça fait vraiment ça?
The man bit his tongue clean through.
Must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
C'est dégueu.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
C'est vraiment un des cadavres les plus disturbants que j'ai vu de ma vie.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Ah.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Putain.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Je vais aller risquer ma vie.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Tu l'as faite, la connexion.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Mais c'est ça ou quoi?
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
La musique est bien.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Apparemment, il a pas ça dans ses gadgets. Hein.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead.
Mario Body 2 en haut à droite.
If you win the game, I'll let you go free, and you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Ah bah voilà la chaussure. Il est où le cadavre? Ah il est... ok. Oula.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Bon, je vais faire une association que vous allez pas voir venir.
No, nothing would have severed his fingers in there.
Ah.
prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
A wacko.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing's built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Ok. Alors on va commencer avec les doigts. On va y aller avec la boîte qui coupe les doigts.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
Ouais, mais en te mettant derrière la porte, là, tu peux pas?
Box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Tu penses vraiment?
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
Ça t'échange de regard. Alors.
Pour quelqu'un d'intelligent, vous agissez parfois de façon stupide. Ces ressources n'étaient pas destinées à votre querelle de détraquer avec Batman. Vous le saviez, et vous l'avez quand même fait. Tout ce que vous gagnez avec votre petit jeu, c'est de l'attention. Ce dont nous ne voulons vraiment pas en ce moment. Tenez-vous au plan, tenez-vous au plan, ou nous devrons prendre des mesures.
Oh. Le mastermind du crime qui a oublié d'effacer son historique de navigation. Il n'a pas investi dans NordVPN.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Est-ce qu'on aura son historique Raid Shadow Legends aussi? D'accord, je ferai affaire avec vous tant que vous resterez à l'écart de ma famille. Vous pouvez prendre la marchandise à l'endroit habituel. Je me permets de vous rappeler que j'ai exécuté toutes vos demandes jusqu'ici. Après cette transaction, nous en aurons terminé. Non, il y en a plus.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Bon, bah on va rentrer dans la boîte, hein. Ah oui. Voilà.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il a tué?
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. Something else happened here. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes.
Je pense pas que c'est ses doigts qui l'ont tué.
The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
OMG.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Almost make out a message.
I'm not kidding, Batman.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Qui m'a envie dans une société. Ah la saloperie.
Congratulations, you're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Alors techniquement les ultrasons, l'oreille humaine ne peut pas les entendre. Oh, trop malin. Merci Gordon. Ah. L'un ne voit pas le mal et l'autre ne ment pas. Demandez au troisième s'il cache la récompense. Donc c'est quelqu'un qui ne peut pas entendre. C'est le sourd, c'est lui. J'ai un énorme cerveau. Pourquoi réfléchir quand il suffit d'être américain? En vrai, c'était bien pensé parce qu'il savait que le flingue avait une charge électrique. Et que du coup, ça pouvait peut-être flinguer l'appareil. Parce que tirer avec des balles dessus, ça aurait sans doute rien fait. Donc, c'était pas si bête.
In case.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe, it'll be worth all this pain.
Est-ce que du coup, Batman aurait pu se faire couper les doigts?
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have a chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman.
Je trouve ça cool en vrai que pour une fois, le mystère n'est pas un connard arrogant et stupide et vraiment genre c'est une vraie menace. Ça faisait longtemps que je l'avais pas vu comme ça fait longtemps qu'on utilise la version un peu parodique comme dans les jeux Arkham où c'est un crétin un but de sa personne et là non, là c'est vraiment un mec intelligent et cruel quoi. Il est plus... je le trouve plus menaçant comme ça.
Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
Ouais.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
C'est bien joué ça.
It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
En fait, je pense que ce qui joue aussi, c'est que c'est un homme mystère plus âgé. Et du coup, il a ce truc de... Il fait ça depuis longtemps. Et ça fonctionne bien avec lui.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust.
Ça va, je suis pas obligé de te parler de tous les mecs que je fréquente. On n'est pas exclusif non plus. Le problème avec toutes les origines story qu'on nous sert au Cinoche, c'est que globalement on a aussi les origines des persos alors que ça pourrait être super intéressant de voir des méchants avec un peu de bouteille. Je suis grave d'accord. Moi j'aime bien quand le méchant est plus expérimenté que le héros. Et genre c'était intéressant ce qu'ils ont fait par exemple dans The Batman avec le mystère jeune et impulsif. L'idée était bonne. Mais je pense que j'ai quand même une préférence pour un homme mystère plus âgé qui terrorisait Gotham avant et qui revient. J'aimerais bien avoir ce truc, ça me s'en souviendra dans la vraie vie. Si seulement. Mais ouais, il y a beaucoup de méchants qui gagneraient à être plus développés, à pas être dans leur première forme, quoi. Au final, ouais. Typiquement, je vais faire la branleuse, mais dans le premier Star Wars, c'est ce qui rend Vador impressionnant aussi, c'est que tu vois que c'est un mec qui est établi et qui fait peur. Et t'as pas besoin de son origine. Et ouais, c'est typiquement le genre d'élément qui personnellement me plaît beaucoup. Voilà. J'en ai un peu marre des origines de tout et de tout le monde. Et dans le film de super-héros, j'en ai particulièrement marre de l'origine du personnage qui, à la fin, prend le nom et il ne dit pas le nom, c'est l'écran titre à la fin du film. Ça, c'est un trope, je ne peux plus le voir. C'est ça que je suis un peu curieuse pour le Joker de The Batman. Moi aussi, mais... Il a l'air d'être déjà le Joker, quoi. Donc ouais, c'est à voir. Je sais pas trop. Surtout pour répéter la même à chaque fois, ouais. Ouais, ça finit par être très similaire. Alors que c'est des personnages qui sont très différents.
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it? I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word.
Il fait grave une scène.
Batman.
Il va appeler un taxi.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Ah, c'est vraiment le vieux couple. Alors qu'ils se connaissent pas depuis si longtemps, en vrai, dans cette chronologie-là. Un réseau de personnes. Ouais, mais ça, il le sait pas. Justement, Batman est 2 ans plus impressionnant qu'il n'y a pas tant que ça de gens.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
Neither will being cavalier. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Oula. Calmez-vous, c'est une lampe.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
On a besoin de Robin. Il nous faut Robin. Pardon moi, mais j'ai vraiment envie de revoir Robin. Robin me manque. Particulièrement Tim Drake, le meilleur Robin.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal.
Le twink.
This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own.
Vous connaîtriez pas un gamin de 14 ans qui pourrait nous aider?
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though.
Franchement, si Matt Reeves amène Robin dans la continuité de The Batman, parce qu'il a dit qu'il ferait 3 films, s'il le fait, énorme respect. Parce que ce serait très très audacieux. C'est quelque chose qu'on n'ose pas faire au cinéma depuis Batman et Robin, parce que, oh là là, c'est cringe. Mais s'ils amènent Robin, waouh. Avec Robert Pattinson, avec Pattinson, waouh.
I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Alfred, faites le tour des cirques aux alentours et trouvez-moi un orphelin. J'ai besoin de mon orphelin. Ça me fait penser aux orphelins Baudelaire avec Olaf qui fait orphelin.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Regardez s'il pleuvait.
Broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Tu penserais à qui pour jouer Robin avec Pattinson? C'est une bonne question. Je ne connais pas trop en acteur jeune en vrai. Peut-être. Pardon, je digresse un peu. Mettons, on vise Tim Drake. Je verrais bien. J'ai pas vu la série, je parle vraiment physiquement pour le coup. Donc je sais pas ce que ça donnerait en vrai avec son jeu d'acteur. Mais je verrais bien le petit twink de Heartstopper. Je sais pas comment il s'appelle cet acteur, mais celui qui est plus petit avec dans les deux rôles principaux, celui qui est plus petit avec les cheveux noirs. En vrai, lui, je le verrais bien. Du peu que j'ai vu de la série, il a l'air bien. Et je pense qu'il pourrait passer. On aurait probablement dit que non. Bah, oui et non, parce que je pense, calme-toi le jeu. En vrai, je pense que déjà Tim Drake est un personnage plus attachant que Dick Grayson, en tout cas en tant que Robin. Et aussi, vu comment ça tournait dans The Batman, notamment l'histoire de l'identité secrète. Je pense que c'est un univers où ça pourrait être intéressant d'avoir un jeune garçon qui va voir Bruce Wayne et qui dit « Je sais que vous êtes Batman, j'ai déduit votre identité et je veux travailler avec vous. » Bah, Tom Holland, il y a quelques années, j'aurais dit pourquoi pas, mais maintenant il est trop âgé, je trouve. Et puis, voilà, moi c'est Tom Holland. Mais ouais, je pense le gars de Heartstopper. Sinon, j'ai pas trop d'idées. Comme j'ai dit, je m'y connais pas trop en acteur de cette tranche d'âge. Je pense qu'il y a beaucoup de gens qui aimeraient Timothée Chalamet, mais voilà. Je pense pas. Je pense que Timothée Chalamet, c'est un peu un acteur surcoté. Il est très gentil, hein, mais je pense pas que ce soit un si bon acteur que ça. Donc voilà. Sinon, je sais pas trop. Le petit mec bouclé de Stranger Things. Ouais, bah pareil, il a grandi. Celui qui est dans le nouveau Ghostbusters aussi. Il a un peu grandi, lui. Je sais pas si... Je sais pas, c'est devenu un peu une asperge. Vu le temps de production, c'est probablement un acteur qu'on connaît pas encore. Il y a des chances, sachant que... si ça se trouve, ce sera même pas pour le deuxième film, mais pour le troisième. Et le deuxième, on sait même pas quand il va sortir, il est même pas en production. Donc voilà. Mais là, si ça se faisait maintenant, ouais, je pense un peu à cet acteur-là. Sinon, je sais pas trop. Ou sinon, on fait un Robin original. Ça peut se faire aussi. Un peu dans la vibe Carrie Kelly dans Dark Knight Returns. Où c'est juste une gamine qui achète un cosplay de Robin et qui ensuite devient Robin. J'aime bien Carrie Kelly. C'est un bon perso, je trouve. Et c'est d'autant plus un compliment alors qu'elle vient d'un comics de Frank Miller. Voilà.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I was able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to
Trouver quelqu'un qui vous regarde comme Bruce Wayne regarde Alfred.
do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself
oui.
out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Non, on va dans la pièce à côté.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Le fait que Lucius, il l'ait appelé Bruce... il l'ait appelé Batman juste avant de mourir, ça me fait penser au truc que Batman dit dans le dessin animé de la Ligue des Justiciers, où il explique que sa voix interne dans sa tête, quand il réfléchit, l'appelle Batman, pas Bruce. Je trouve ça incroyable, genre Batman c'est son identité. Il est Batman. Et je trouve ça très drôle. Il est parti chercher la thé. Allez!
Dwayne. Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany, Bruce, Tower, Enterprises. Allez, Bruce.
Bruce!
C'est dit où, Bruce?
Bruce?
The waveforms match.
Ok. Riddler. Deactivate Tiffany, il le dit là.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
It's a match. There.
Ok, Tinder,
on
Batman.
Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
It's a match!
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
J'aime bien ce personnage, jeune.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Bah lui, on lui a sauvé la vie.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
Ah oui, les acteurs de Sex Education, ils sont un peu vieux.
Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Grave, il pourrait être un nouveau
It
Robin,
will be
jeune.
tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Yes, j'adore ce choix. Quel est votre avis? Je vais vous demander votre avis. Est-ce qu'on va voir Mori en tant que Bruce Wayne? Est-ce qu'on va voir Eli en tant que Batman? Sachant qu'en allant voir Mori, on va plus dans le sens de Gordon. En allant voir Eli, on va plus dans le sens de Waller. Mori, c'est une victime de l'homme mystère. Un ancien complice, mais une victime. Eli, c'est son second. Mori, c'est l'info de... C'est l'info de John. Eli, c'est notre propre info, je crois. À votre avis? Garde la bromance safe go Mori. C'est vrai, c'est un argument. C'est un argument. Gordon n'est déjà pas super content qu'on lui ait caché les trucs, c'est vrai. Mori... Je vous cache pas que je suis aussi team Mori. Donc je pense qu'on va... On va aller manger des morilles.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Wayne One. Putain, Alfred il va tellement mourir. On fait pas d'omelette au mori sans cacher des œufs. Allez. C'est pas le GCPD, c'est n'importe quoi ces title cards. Mori à tout prix. Oh la vache.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori.
Genre, au début du jeu, on était au casino et ça disait Wayne Tower. Ensuite, on était à la Water Tower, ça disait Wayne Tower. Maintenant, on est au casino et ça dit GCPD. Je pense qu'il y a un problème.
Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move.
Le tour Wayne infernal.
Gotta be careful here.
Le GPS il est cassé. Il y a eu beaucoup de bugs de trad à cette époque dans les jeux Telltale, c'est vrai. Et on a vu beaucoup d'erreurs dans les sous-titres du premier d'ailleurs. Il y a eu beaucoup de, notamment des répliques qui étaient entièrement pas traduites, qui étaient juste en anglais dans les sous-titres.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
Ouais.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Barre-toi.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy.
Nous avons un ennemi en commun. C'est Hollywood Girl. Ils étaient en plein crunch et ils bossaient sur 2 ou 3 jeux à la fois à cette époque. Ça les a achevés, ils ont mis la clé sous la porte l'année suivante. Ah bah voilà. Oui, il y avait aussi The Wolf Among Us, il y avait Walking Dead saison 3. On va demander à Ethan Winters qui a une bonne glue pour les doigts. Batman, c'est le jeu qui leur a coûté le plus cher, ça a été la plus grosse carita financière. Ouais. Ouais. Très triste de la mort de Telltale, hein. Très triste. C'était une bonne boîte.
He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share
Hello, Mahogany.
one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Ouais, j'ai vu qu'ils allaient faire The Wolf Among Us cette année. Enfin, je savais pas que c'était cette année, mais je savais que c'était nouveau sur les rails. Mais vu ce que j'ai découvert sur Fable depuis, alors que j'étais méga fan du premier jeu et que c'était mon jeu Telltale préféré, je sais pas si j'y jouerai. Je sais pas si j'ai très envie d'y jouer. Voilà, je lisais les comics, j'ai arrêté de les lire quand j'ai appris ça et... Ouais, c'est bof. Politiquement, je suis un peu en désaccord avec l'auteur et avec la... Comment dire? La thèse de Fable. Ouais.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
We are on the same side, Miss Mori. I was here in the casino that night. I saw what he did to you. It's only a matter of time before he comes at you again.
Maybe you're right. I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you?
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
My father was a criminal, Mr. Mori. I didn't follow in his footsteps.
And yet yours led you here, to a backroom meet out of earshot of the authorities. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I'm not here to negotiate, Mori. If you know where the Riddler is, you're going to tell me.
Be reasonable, Mr. Wayne. We're businessmen. I can't give you something for nothing. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second.
J'hésite. C'est difficile. Est-ce que là, si je fais le virement, donc il va pouvoir se barrer, ça va mettre Waller dans une rage noire et elle va avoir une trace que c'est moi qui ai autorisé ça et du coup, elle va en avoir après Bruce et elle va me compliquer la vie. Si je prends de force, il y a ses gardes à côté et je suis en tant que Bruce Wayne. Est-ce que je peux vraiment me permettre ça? Parce que ça risque de partir en bagarre. Sa histoire. Moi, je serais plutôt d'avis de la prendre de force. Mais est-ce que vous avez une idée, vous? Dans le doute, casse tout. Certes. La force. Ouais, je vais utiliser la force. C'est parti. Accrochez-vous les amis. On va faire la bagarre.
Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you.
Pourquoi ces gardes du corps, ils ont l'air d'avoir 50 ans?
Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Ils ont rien fait. Ils ont rien fait du tout.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Tout le monde s'en souviendra.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce.
Les gardes du corps, ils existent dans la thématique de la réforme des retraites.
What the Riddler has up his sleeve.
C'est vrai, on tape pas le mec plus riche que son patron.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
Agent Blake, qu'on connaît.
We'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of.
We found him.
You agency imbeciles.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
Your boss, Waller.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
All your
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
individuals for institutional incompetence.
A good spot for cover.
History of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Wait for
Even if
it.
you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
Oups. Je me suis trompé de touche. Ah, on est à la tour Wayne. Ah ouais, mais Metal Gear Solid 2, je connais.
Armed men on board. This must be it.
Et c'est la fin de Batman.
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Ouais, on reconnaît bien la tour, effectivement. Mhm. Le bateau a arrêté l'avancée. C'est étrange.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends, we'll all be here soon. Then you'll see
We
what
found
this is
him.
all made of.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
She's about to regret about miscalculations. All your
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
blame individuals for institutional.
A good spot for cover.
The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on
Wait
your
for it.
predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
Careful.
I know.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance.
Il a posé au KLM l'insolence du gars.
I am uniquely. You brought this on yourselves. All of you.
Oh, c'est tellement Metal Gear Solid 2.
Clods really thought you were smarter. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Bruce?
Ça va être la fin du chapitre là. Liquid Batman. Wouhou!
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
Ta 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 ta
You
ta
can't
ta
possibly
ta.
think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Ça m'étonne que t'aies la rêve Cosmo, je savais pas.
oversized vermin!
J'aime bien ce thème-là.
Agent of Vesta.
The floor, it's heating up.
Grosse punchline du Riddler.
Thanks, Batman.
Et les autres?
Hi.
Oh putain.
Are you alright?
Oups. Putain, on va voir le vrai méchant. On va voir son partenaire, son associé.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
C'est un guépier. Un guet-apens.
Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak.
It's a trap,
I saw
dude.
how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. Partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Oh putain.
You won't get away with this.
Je compte sur vous, hein.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who doesn't have to compromise will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started.
Putain,
We
c'est
have a
le...
lot to get through.
C'est le trolley problème.
I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent of Vesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there.
Ça marche pas si elle est pas là.
You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
You're too clever for me, Riddler. I don't know how to answer.
Finally, some humility from you. It's a shame it's not what I'm looking for.
No.
Vesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You major point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Putain, j'aurais pu répondre à tout. On l'aurait sauvé.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
Oh putain.
And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
I am.
Incroyable.
No!
Allez. Ouais, effectivement, elle aurait été dans les vapes.
Impossible!
Ok, elle est vivante.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me.
Il y en a un des deux autres qui est mort. Oh la vache, on lui a cassé les os. Oh putain.
Who's the man who's got no
Non, tu parles plus après.
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Oh putain. Je me grattais le nez. J'ai eu peur. Moi je sais pas, je le vois pas trop, à part la couleur des cheveux quoi. Moi je trouve que c'est plus vieil acteur d'Hollywood.
This can't be happening.
Oh putain. Nice. Fatality.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the police logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
Non, Justin.
All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, At least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code.
C'est littéralement toi qui as appuyé sur le bouton pour tuer le gars.
And my comrades would have been impressed. Set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
Parce que c'était pas les Avengers, eux ils ont vision.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Quoi?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Oh, le gars est dead. Un mec au visage blanc. Je sais pas qui ça pourrait être. Mr. Freeze. En vrai, c'est sûrement Mr. Freeze, on y pensait depuis le début. Un peu homme mystère.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Allez, j'ai envie de pisser. Il est plutôt bleu son visage. Ah. C'est parce qu'il y a la vitre, ça, mais lui il est blanc. Hein.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, this isn't
ouais,
good,
ouais, je
Batman.
me doute, ouais.
The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Don't worry about it, Jim.
How am I not gonna worry? Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead.
Oui.
Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture.
Même elle l'a vu.
Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Je vais mourir.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a clue. Not just any clue. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
John Doe est impliqué, non mais n'importe quoi.
Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as
Ouais,
he
la virée Gordon.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Elle bosse à Arkham.
Very elusive. Keeps her head down.
Je la connais pas, mais elle bosse à Arkham. On connaît Arkham.
He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive.
Le truc qui sort de nulle part, pourquoi John Doe, mais de ouf. Alors, ok, c'est lui qui nous a donné la piste, mais...
on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
J'ai pas envie.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh putain. Pardon. Oh putain. Ok. Je m'y attendais pas du tout. Vous et 68,7% des joueurs avaient vu Alfred chercher la vengeance. Il était fier lorsque vous avez fait passer Gotham avant vous. En lui montrant la vidéo de la mort de Lucius, vous avez attisé son désir de vengeance. Il approuve votre décision de récupérer le disque par la force. J'avoue, c'est incroyable, je m'attendais pas à ça. Elle la cloque. Vous et 77,9% des joueurs avaient rendu Tiffany furieuse. Furieuse. Elle a été trahie. Elle était ravie lorsque vous lui avez dit que son aide était utile pour résoudre la boîte à énigmes. Lors des funérailles, elle s'est sentie réconfortée lorsque vous avez exprimé votre inquiétude pour elle. Mais elle se sent trahie après que vous lui ayez dit la vérité sur la mise en danger de Lucius. Ouais, mais c'était la chose à faire. Vous et 58,6% des joueurs avaient rendu John ravi. Lors des funérailles, il était ravi de vous voir. Il était fier d'avoir choisi une carte que vous avez aimée. Il était absolument ravi que vous ayez accepté de rencontrer ses amis. Tant mieux. Vous et 44,4% des joueurs avaient suscité chez Iman un sentiment de culpabilité. Elle a été impressionnée lorsque vous avez tenu tête à Waller. Elle a apprécié vos réponses honnêtes à ses questions. Elle se sent coupable à l'égard de ses amis pour avoir survécu. Vous et 61,9% des joueurs avaient travaillé avec Waller de manière tendue. Elle n'était pas ravie que vous ayez défendu Gordon. Elle a été contrariée que vous ayez manipulé son témoin. Comme vous avez parlé à Maury derrière son dos, elle travaillera avec vous à contre-cœur. Vous et 77,7% des joueurs avaient vu Gordon devenir loyal. Il a apprécié que vous le souteniez face à Waller. Il était heureux que vous lui ayez confié la vérité. Comme vous l'avez soutenu face à Waller, il vous est résolument loyal. Je les ship. Vous et 82% des joueurs avaient avoué à Gordon que Lucius était un allié. 9,9% des joueurs ont dit à Gordon qu'il ne pouvait pas parler de Lucius, machin. Avez-vous décidé de rendre visite à Maury Whaley? 74,3% des joueurs ont rendu visite à Maury. Comment avez-vous obtenu la clé USB de Maury? Vous et 56,3% des joueurs vous êtes emparés de la clé USB de Maury par la force. Comment avez-vous sauvé Iman ou les agents? Vous et 28,5% des joueurs avaient laissé les agents mourir. Ah, c'est les deux agents! En refusant de répondre aux questions de l'homme mystère. D'accord. Ok. Très bien. On va pas regarder la semaine prochaine dans Batman. On va se préserver. On va se préserver. Est-ce qu'ils vont le montrer ou pas? Est-ce que je dois couper ou pas? Ah là là. Ah là là. No spoil. On ne veut pas de spoil. Ouais, moi aussi. Mais je pense que c'est parce que j'ai refusé. J'ai l'impression que c'est parce que j'ai refusé de répondre. Ok, y a pas de la semaine prochaine. Ah mais il y a Bane, il y a Mr. Freeze. Je reconnais ces silhouettes. Bon. Eh bien merci YouTube d'avoir suivi ce premier épisode. J'espère que ça vous a plu. N'hésitez pas à mettre un pouce en l'air et un commentaire sous la vidéo. Abonnez-vous, mettez la cloche, parlez-en à tout le monde autour de vous, prenez bien soin de vous et on se retrouve dans une semaine. Bisous!